What's happening, y'all? You know what it is. You know how we do it. Knicks in the building. And we will get on with the show in just a moment.
It's just me in my car, loving the Knicks and talking about what I see. You know what this is.
Yeah. We are back in the whip, doing it big. Knicks Minute Live, coming off of another great win last night, against another scrappy young team doing things. I tell you what, winning last night against Toronto was major. Even though it wasn't the biggest game of the season or anything like that, but anytime you get revenge on a team that knocked you off of your win streak, that's a great thing, And we got to remember the Knicks had an 8-game winning streak. Then we had a 4-game losing streak. And now we're back on a 4-game winning streak. So hopefully if we could win on Monday against the Bucks, that'll take us to 5. Then we got the Pacers. Again, steady wins the race. And I'm not sure what's going on with the Bucks right now. I'm not sure if Giannis is still out or if he's going to play or not, but I know they just took a tough loss last night against Charlotte, as a matter of fact. A team that is struggling in their own right. So maybe we can get another one. I will say this, though. New York fans have been clamoring that we need a point guard for literally like the last decade or so. And how right have we been? Because we have one now, and you see the difference. You see the difference on the court. You see the difference in Randall. You see the difference in the rest of the team and how everyone is communicating, moving, and the confidence level, the belief. There is a belief there that we can win any game we walk into. And that's something that we've needed for a while. And now we have. And here's the thing. In seasons past, when one of our main gunners is out, we struggle. And it's not to say that we don't need RJ, because we definitely do, and we need Obi back. But we've been on this 4-game winning streak without them. So when they get back, we're just going to be that much stronger. And that, my friends, is something to look even more forward to. We're 22-18. Almost at the midpoint of the season. Monday will be officially the midpoint of the season. And we could come out at the midpoint of the season 23 in 18, if possible. And I think that would be splendid. This is our team, guys. They're not the mid-3 or anything like that. They are a solid team that plays really, really hard defense and offensively can be a threat. I mean, Quickly is really rounding into this 6-man form. And I think he's kind of really taking it, the best that he can, and he's doing very, very well. I mean, Jalen is the linchpin. He's the reason. And listen, guys, I don't really care what the agenda is. Julius Randle is our engine. He's been our engine since he's been here. And it's really high time that we actually give him the props he deserves, especially for this season. He has taken it to another level, and his mentality has been staunch. He has not lost his mind but once earlier in the season. And you can tell he's having more fun. The game is easier for him. It's less stressing because it's not all on him. He's got guys that can take the pressure off of him, guys that other guys have to double team. So the game all around is easier for Julius. And I'll tell y'all something else. I saw something this year so far that I haven't seen from him. And it surprises me a little bit that I'm seeing it, but I'm glad I'm seeing it. It's called defense. Julius out there trying to block shots sometimes or something, chase folk down now. It's like he got energy because he doesn't have to expend it all on the offense. You know, it's crazy. He's playing defense. Who'd have thought it? So, so right now, man, the only thing that Knicks fans are really lacking in is supporting this team because there ain't no way that with all-star ballots going on right now, ain't no way that Brunson and Randall should not be all-stars. Ain't no way. We cannot allow that to happen. Jalen Brunson needs to be a New York Knicks all-star this year. So we got to vote. And Julius Randle needs to be an NBA all-star this year. So we got to vote. We got to go online. We got to do the voting. And we got to be serious about it, New York and New Jersey and all Knicks fans, because, come on. We got to pay these guys off. They are playing hard. They're playing for their coach. Their coach is coaching for them. It's not about vets and locked in minutes. It's about winning. And it's about the guys that he thinks are going to win. And he has opened up that roster. Sure, he hasn't opened it up to Cam Reddish. And I get some of y'all and your fandom of the kid. But I mean, listen, I have to be frank about it. He had opportunities earlier in the season and he blew them. That's just, I mean, there's no agenda there. There's no storyline there. He had opportunities and he showed promise sometimes. And sometimes he showed confusion. You know, he was not involved and, you know, and that cost him. Now, I'm not saying that he's not going to get another opportunity again because I have a feeling he will. I don't think Tibbs has written anybody off on that team. It's nice to see that Fournier's gotten some minutes, you know, but he's been Fournier in those minutes, you know. But one thing about Fournier likes to get involved and steal that ball, and he did it again last night. I mean, that's one thing that he will do is get in the mix defensively as far as trying to steal balls. He ain't gonna stop nobody, but he will start to steal a ball from you once you blow past him. I'm telling you guys, this is the team that we were looking for. The fighters, the scrappy. This team reminds me of the team that went to the 4th seed more so than anything else. You know, and we got to just take that 4th seed here and be grateful for it. That was a cool season. You know, it showed the promise of what we could be with the right tools. And then we blew it last year by not bringing in the right tools. And this is not a knock to Kemba, and it's unfortunate that he's not Dallas Maverick right now. And that's just sad because, you know, it's hard to see guys have to go through struggles like this. And he put up a 32-point game the other day, so it's not like he doesn't have it. But I guess, you know, at the end of the day, folk want to just go young. You know, if you're going to have that kind of space, you want to go young. So I hear you, and I just bring up Kemba to just, again, going back to last season, it just wasn't the right fit. And that fit or lack thereof caused tension that we didn't even understand was going to happen. And we understand that now because we have a better point guard in a better situation this year. And we haven't really seen any of that ugliness from last season. So that, to me, quantifies that. There you go. So, look, guys, enjoy this weekend. If you're a Giants fan, enjoy the game, baby. Where's my logo? So, yeah, there you go. G-Man, baby. Enjoy that, but yeah, I'm still wearing my Knicks socks, though. Hey, y'all, it's always a pleasure. I thank y'all for tuning in, for hanging out with me, and most importantly, for enjoying our Knicks. You know what I mean? That's our team. They are 22-18 right now, getting toward the midpoint of the season. I feel strongly that they will at least be a 6th seed going into the playoffs, at the very least. And I promise you, similar to the Giants, teams don't want to see us necessarily in those opening rounds. You know what I mean? Because we're not going to roll over and we're not going to die. So, oh, and just as a little reminder about agendas and jumping up too soon about stuff, because there's a lot of folk in the fan base that was looking at Atlanta like, see, how come we can't be like that? How come we can't be like that? Do you want to be like that now? Because there's all kinds of internal troubles there, all kinds. From the leadership, from the star on down, just all kinds of issues going on there, and we're winning. So sometimes it's easy to look at somebody else and say, see, but sometimes you just need patience because everything comes out in the wash, man. This is your main man, Coach Fizzle in the Dizzle. Oh, and big shouts to my man, Nick Tater. Big shouts to Donald J. Trump. You know what I mean? He hit me up in the inbox. You know what I mean? Dolan Trump, excuse me. Yeah, hit me up in the inbox. It's all gravy. You know what I mean? We are all passionate and loving Knicks fans, and this is what we do, man. We come together and we watch our team and we support our team, and that's what it is. That's what it's all about. All right, y'all. Your man, Coach in the building with Junior Coach hanging out on a Saturday morning, y'all. One love.